everyone, it's Ian here. Happy Wednesday night. I hope you're having a great week. I cannot believe we're like, tomorrow's Thursday. Where are the weeks going? They're just flying by. And the fact that tomorrow's mid-September blows my mind. I was just saying to my daughter, oh, like there's a couple more weekends in September. She's like, Mom, next weekend's the last weekend, like coming like a weekend. I'm like, no, we've still got 2 more weekends. She's like, Mom, next weekend's the last weekend. Honestly, do not know where it's going. I'm happy to be with you Wednesday night here in my craft room, aka my happy place. We have 3 projects tonight and I am ready to get crafting with you. I'm popping on a few minutes early so Facebook can let you know I've gone live and it lets me check my settings. So if you're here, say hi. My name is Ann Granger and I'm an independent demonstrator here in Canada. So if you are looking for a demonstrator and do not have one, please message me and I'd be happy to send you some catalogs or information about me and my classes and everything that goes with that. So each Wednesday night, I come live here on my Stamp with Ann page. It's one of my new goals. And I am going to bring you 3 projects featuring a product of the week. So I will show you what we're doing in a minute. And then throughout the week, I share you samples and things with that product. Because I always find the more you see samples with it, the more you might be interested in buying a product. And I really like to show you different ways to use that product. So sometimes I might give you color combinations or sketches or just different tips and tricks on my social media. So please join me and watch me. Make sure you follow me on my Facebook, my Instagram, my Pinterest, and my YouTube channel. It's the same all the way across, Stamp with Ann. Make sure you're saying hi, leaving me comments, and share because we want all of our crafty friends doing this. And it helps me reach new people and helps me grow those channels that I'm looking forward to growing. One of my goals is to grow my YouTube channel so that I can do some YouTube lives. Hi Betsy, thanks for joining. I hope you're having a great day. So I'm excited to show you what we're doing. And each week after the Facebook Live, so probably not tonight, tomorrow night, I will post you the measurements. So you're getting like a free tutorial each week. I'll post all the measurements and all the supplies that I use for the projects. So you will always just find this video and find those 3 project tutorials as my gift of saying thank you. But in order for me to keep doing that, I need you guys to like, comment, and share and play along with me each week because that's how we grow this big crafting community. All right, so if you're here, say hi. Let me know how your day was. My day was good. It was busy, but I'm happy to be in my happy place crafting. And yeah, I'm excited. Definitely feels like fall today. I've got the windows open. It feels so nice. So I know I should have did a fall project this week, but I kind of did one last week. So this week I'm focusing on a product from the holiday catalog, so aka July to December. So we are going to flip the camera and we are going to get started. I have a couple of things to share with you as we get stamping. So I'm going to start stamping, talk to you and share with you along the way. If you have any questions, if I see them come up, I'll answer them. And please know that if I don't see them and don't answer them, I always go back and check after the replay. All right, I'm going to flip my camera. So I'm going to flip my view. You're going to see my outside view, what I get to look like when I'm out in my craft room. I can hear my wind chimes going. It is beautiful. Hey, Lynn, how are you? Thanks for joining. Oh, and I forgot to pick some winners from last week's to send cards to. So I will do that tomorrow night and post on last week's video and hopefully get those happy mails out. So watch for happy mail coming. I was at the post office on Monday. So I'm going to flip my camera and we are going to get started. So hold on. You're going to see my outside view, which is, there you go, my beautiful gardens. And then we're going to flip up and actually flip down so you guys can see my screen. Okay, if you can let me know how my screen looks, tell me if I'm straight. Maybe whoop, I almost dropped my light. Give me a thumbs up, that would be great. I'm seeing on my camera, did you see that? I almost flipped my light. Okay, so this week we are showcasing the Christmas Scottie, which is a bundle in the July to December catalog. So let me just show you that catalog in case you don't know. Where is it? I've got a lot of stuff going on my desk here, my table. So This is a July to December, so if you're here in Canada and do not have one of these and would like a copy, let me know and I'll pop one in the mail for you. So we are using one of the bundles from here. I love bundles because they're usually includes a stamp set or a set of dies, a stamp set, and a punch. I'm a huge fan of punches because I love just being able to stamp and punch. So tonight I'm showing you 3 ways to use this punch. 2 are Christmas cards, 1 is not, and then I have another sample to share with you. And as I go, I will explain the products I'm using and we will get started. So let's get going. First of all, I also want to tell you this is a photo Palmer stamp set, which means it's clear jelly so you can see as you stamp. So it's meant for 2-step stamping, and you can tell mine's well loved already. And this actually punches this die, right? This image here punches that, so it's good to go. Okay, so let's get started, and then I have some other things to share with you throughout the project. Okay, our first project we are using, and remember, I will post all these measurements for you tomorrow night. Won't be tonight because I need to upload the video and post it, so it will be tomorrow night. I'm gonna have some time in my room. We're using a Parakeet Pirate. I really want to say Parakeet Pirate. I don't know why Stampin' Up! Didn't name it Parakeet Pirate, because they should have. It is one of our new in-color greens. It is a beautiful green. I love the brightness of it. And so my card is 4 1/4 by 11, and I just folded it. I should have scored it at 5 1/2, but I didn't. We are using the pattern papered called Butterfly Kisses. It's a beautiful pattern. So one side has very like flowers and butterflies, and the other one is like geometric. So I always find that Stampin' Up! Gives you one side that coordinates with the suite, and then another side that you can always use for every day. All right, let me get out, and I think I'm out of tape. Why is that always when you're on camera, you run out of adhesive? Does that ever happen to you guys? Okay, so let me just pull this out here. Oh, this is a great way to show you. So I'm gonna change this out. This is our seal. So I'm literally just pulling this out, and you might hear barking in the background. My daughter just got home and my puppy is excited to see her. All right, so I'm going to lay my pieces down just to make sure how I like them. So these are all 3 1/4 by 5 1/2. Don't worry, I will put all these measurements down. So I'm happy with that. So let's go ahead and push this here. And if there's any time you want to see a product demonstrated, please let me know, because if I have it, I'll definitely incorporate it into my weekly Facebook Lives. I'm really enjoying coming live with you on Wednesday nights. It gives me like, like Wednesday night I get home and I'm like, yes, I'm crafting with my crafty friends around the world. So it's kind of like a good pick-me-up throughout the week. All right, I have already cut out a die, and I'm going to show you where it came from just to save us time. So this is the rectangle stitches, and I used this one here. So I just ran it through with basic white with our Stampin' Cut machine. I find it just really saves us time. So we're going to put that there, but before I do that, I need to bring in a couple things here. So let me grab a piece of paper. And with a photo palmer, and I'm going to move this out of the way, with my photo palmer, you want to make sure you have like a cushion underneath. It helps with the stamping, where with our red rubber stamps, it already has that red cushion to help you. Okay, so let's bring this over, and I'm going to bring in, so we're going to use this little blanket here. You may know this, you may not. If you follow me on my social media channels, you know that I have a puppy, and my puppy's name is Timbit, and he approved of the projects when I was making them the other night. He approved. He was in my craft room. He usually is in my craft room with me, under my feet or laying in his bed, and I said, oh, do you like these projects? And he sniffed them and approved. So we've got Timbit's seal of approval on these projects. All right, so I am just stamping. This to me reminds me of a blanket, and I'm doing that in Calypso Coral. So a few things I wanted to share with you while we're stamping is, one, if you place an online order through my online store and you use this hostess code, I'm going to send you, and it's over $50, I'm going to send you a little thank you in the mail. And that thank you is the adhesive sequence backed sequence. They're from the holiday, from the July to December catalog. So I will order them up, and as I get orders, and I will send you guys those out to say thank you. Okay, so that's one thing I wanted to tell you about. Okay, so let's get this stamp right here. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. I wanted this one. Look at my sample. So I love it that there's 3 different doggies. It reminds me of like a little Scottish doggy. So cute. Let me know. I'd love to know if you have this stamp set. Maybe it's a stamp set that you were looking at. There's lots of great stamp sets in our both annual and July to December catalogs. I am just inking up the Scottie in Memento. So it looks like that. And I'm just going to move him over as I use him again. And we'll put that over there. Okay, so now we're going to cut these out quickly. So I'll move this over. So for this one, you know what? I actually did it this way last night. And I kind of liked it. So I'm just going to, you can leave those little tassels on if you want. I'm actually just going to cut these out. Let me just go here. So when I first saw the catalog, because I have a little puppy now, I see things in a different light. Are you like, if you have pets, do you go to the pet store, or like when you're out shopping, like when I'm in HomeSense, I have to go see what kind of puppy toys they have. I don't know, it's crazy. Anyway, so when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get that, because it's like so cute. Okay, so I am just literally fussy cutting out this little puppy. You could do the puppies in the black, you could do puppies in crumb cake, you could do them in probably like smoky slate or gray granite. I've actually seen some puppies that have been in different colors, so I think you could do these puppies whatever color you wanted. Okay, so alright, it's just, I know, sometimes I cut these things out, but I didn't this week. I had a busy weekend, so I've been playing catch up in my room every night. I am back to work, so this is kind of like my de-stressor in the evenings. I love coming into my craft room and creating and just hanging out, and just really relaxes me, and then I go watch TV. Alright, so I wanted to show you a non-Christmas card, so I thought this could be a cute card to give to someone who is a pet owner. So we're going to use a stamp that says "You Are Loved," and I'm stamping it in Granny Apple Green, because it's a good color that pairs well with the Parakeet Party stamp set. Hi Chris, thanks for watching tonight. So I'm going to put the little blankie down here. We'll call it his little blanket. I'm going to pop it up. I meant to get my big dimensionals, so we're just going to use these little minis. Actually, these minis are kind of fun to use because they can go in little spaces. Okay, so we're going to pop this up. Tell me, how is the weather your way? Is it what part, where the world you live? If you're here in Ontario, it's definitely been, today it's been rainy the last few days and definitely feels like fall. But tomorrow it's supposed to get hot. Like, what the heck? I'm ready for the cooler weather. I'm done with the heat. I love everything about fall. I love the fall leaves. I love the fall, cool in the morning, warm in the day, cool at night. I love pumpkin. I love apple. Anything that has to do with any of that stuff, I love, love, love. So fall is my favorite time of year. All right, so we're going to put our little puppy down, and then we're going to pop this up. So as I said, we got that from the stitched rectangles. And not to worry, just follow along and craft with me tonight. I will be posting all these measurements tomorrow for you. I think this is our 4th week maybe doing this. So I'm 3rd or 4th, I can't remember. So I'm really hoping you guys are enjoying this new added value that I'm giving you. Okay, so there is our one project. And we're going to just finish it off. I really like these black matted dots. I use them all the time. I'm using my Take a Pick tool. It's the perfect way to pick up your embellishments. And we're just gonna go like this. And there you go. There is our first card featuring the Christmas Scottie. What do you guys think? Isn't he cute? So cute. And I love the colors. It's fun. It's bright. You can give this to anybody who loves puppies, or maybe they're getting a new dog, or you just want to let them know that you love them. So it's a great card to send to somebody and give them some happiness. Okay, so let me put this, where am I going to put this so I don't drop anything on it? Right there. Okay. I'm going to bring in our second card. Our second card we are doing tonight is a Christmas card. I thought I would do, sometimes when I'm scrolling through Pinterest or anything, I see a sketch, I like it, I save it, and then when I sit down to create, I go look through my camera roll. So if someone was to look through my camera roll, I have a lot of cards and sketches on it. So, alright, so this one we're using Real Red, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. We are using, let me just move my card out of the way so I can see what we're doing. We're using the Sweet Candy Cane Designer Series paper. It's one of my favorite Designer Series papers in the July to December catalog. Absolutely love it. So we're going to do that. And then I have a piece of white. I've already cut this out. So it came from the Styling Shape Dies. And it's the biggest one. So we're going to put that down. Okay. So there, I'm just going to put that. And I have a piece of garden green. So we're just going to lay that down. So what I'm going to do is put tape in the middle. And then little dots on here. Gonna put that down, and why I do that is so that it lays flat, it's not crooked. So that's just one. So then what I'm going to do is we're going to bring in another piece of paper, and we're going to bring back, I'm going to smooth this out of my way, we're going to bring back in our piece, and we're going to stamp in Real Red. We're going to do another little blanket. So Christmas blanket. Oh, that didn't stamp. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. Nice and crisp. Alright, let me just, on my ink pad. I think, yeah, I'm done with this. So let's put this away. I always try to get in the habit of putting my stamps away as I'm done with them, because otherwise you get a messy room. And these photo bombers, they stick to anything. I've had friends be like, I can't find my stamp, and they've looked and looked and looked, and then they find them. Like, it's crazy. Okay, so we're going to get the little Merry Christmas stamp while we're here. And I am using this little black doggy again. So I'm just going to bring this in. So this is a banner from that Stylish Shapes. I'm using this one right here. And just right there. close up the real red. I'm done. Oh, I need that for later. Okay. And I'm done with this. So let's move these out of the way. So I like this because it has a couple Christmas greetings, but it has some other greetings, everyday greetings. It has snowflakes, it has bows, it has ribbons, and it has a little blanket. So a lot of different things you could use with this stamp set. Once again, so I'm just going to put this over to the side, and I wonder if I can get a little doggy in here. Nope, I'm going to have to bring in, oh, let me see. I think I have a piece here in my trash bin. I have a little bin on my table here. Maybe I can get another. So we're going to ink this puppy up again. I thought this would be cute to put this puppy, or even this puppy, looking up at a tree. I thought, oh, how cute would that be, like a Christmas tree. All right, so let me move that. Let's bring in, I am imagining all the ideas for using the red blanket. You could cover a card with plaid background with all kinds of colors, or the same could go for a layout. Yes. Hey, Sydney, how are you? And my niece just joined, so hello, Sydney. So yeah, so totally could do that, Lynn. That would be super cute. I've seen this blanket used for other stamp sets, like the cherry set, to make it look like a basket or a blanket for the basket. So that's kind of fun. All right, I'm going to cut my little puppy out here quickly. Oh, as I said, puppy, my puppy heard me and he started barking. Funny little pup. I'm just really doing like a quick, the trick with this is let guide your paper and let the, scissors do the cutting. So I'm literally just moving the paper around. Just be careful you don't cut off your puppy's tail or something like that. That would not be good. So I do have a couple things to share with you. Starting tomorrow is our new weekly deals. So right now here in North America, if you were to go onto the Stampin' Up! Website, you would see our weekly deals are up for this week, so that end tonight, and next week. So great stamps on sale, or great products on sale. And then I'm actually just going to cut my blanket in half. And then starting tomorrow, the 15th, for 24 hours only, Stampin' Up! Is doing a stamp sale. So let me just show you. How did I put that? I put that right there. So I'm just going to put some tape here. I can't believe how dark it gets. The one night I was doing a Facebook Live and I forgot to turn the lights on, and it was so dark. Okay, let me show you. So tomorrow, the 15th. Yes, tomorrow's the 15th, right? Yep, tomorrow's the 15th. 24-hour stamp sale. All the stamp sets in the annual catalog, 15% off. So you can see the list right here. Shows you the pictures. Shows you whether it's in English and French. So a lot of them, like 29s are marked down to 24, 30s are marked down to 25, 32s are marked down to 27. So I will be tagging this, posting this after. The best way to see it is to go to my online store and you can see the stamp set. So there's some stamp sets you're eyeing up. Definitely make sure you get on that sale. It's only from the annual catalog. So you can either place your order online or email me and I will place the order for you tomorrow night. So that is the stamp sales that are on sale. Okay, let's bring in our little puppy and we're going to pop him up. Hurry. Okay, and then, oh my goodness, my puppy is barking. Okay, so we're gonna put this little guy down, and then we're gonna come in and just, so I'm gonna put tape on this side, oops, and adhesive on this side, and we're gonna pop him up. And we're just gonna pop that up like that. So it says Merry Christmas. And then on this one, we're actually going to use the real red rhinestones. So here's a trick. I buy the clear cases and put my rhinestones in the clear cases. I just find it easier. It keeps them in the little ones. And I'm using one of our old paper piercer tools. So it's great. They just stay in there and I keep them in my drawer. And you can tell my puppy got a hold of them and was chewing one day. So yes, he is just a little puppy. So soon will be one. His birthday is next week. All right, there is our second project for the night using the Christmas Scottie. How cute is that? A cute little Christmas card. This is a layout you could totally switch out for, I think this is a little crooked, so it's there. You can use for different occasions. So there's our second card. So now we're gonna move on to our third card. Hey Annette, thanks for joining us tonight. Okay, our last card is a fancy fold. I'm always about fun. I loving doing fancy fold cards, and I try to incorporate them into my weekly Facebook Lives for you. So let me just put this here so I can see it. All right, so my measurement, I gotta open this up so I can tell you. Don't worry, I will write all these down for you tomorrow. This is 4 1/4 by 11, and I scored it a 5 1/2, and then what I did was I cut off a 3-inch piece. So there's the rest of my card. So this was 4 1/4 by 11, I scored it a 5 1/2, and then I cut off 3 inches. So I have this piece. Do not throw this piece away. You want to keep this piece. Okay, so let's get building this fun card. All right, so then we have a piece that's white, so it's going to be 4 by 5 1/4, and it's just going to go right inside, just like that. I have a piece that is 2 1/4 by 4, and once again, I'm using that Sweet Candy Cane Designer Series paper. I love anything with dots on it, so I was really happy to see they just had a pattern in the real red dots. So it's going to look like that. I have, as I told you, this piece here is 3 by 4, and what I did was I cut a piece of white that is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4, and I've already embossed it with the Wintry 3D embossing folder just to save us time. I really like this embossing folder and I use it all the time because I love the deep embossing of the snowflakes. I think it's great. So that is, and it actually comes in a 2-pack. You get that with a wintry pine trees. So let's go ahead and adhere this down. Actually, I wanted to stamp first. So wish me luck that we get to stamp and it works, because I meant to do that before I stamped. But oh well, I messed up. That's okay. It's okay. It's only paper. We could cut another one if we need to, right? That's what I say. Okay, so let me grab a block here. I am using the one that says, "May your days be furry and bright," which is another great one for Christmas, and it worked. So, woohoo! Thank you for it working. All right, so let's put my real red away because I'm done with that. And I need to grab myself another white piece. So let me see here, right here, and I'm gonna set this off to the side. I'm gonna bring back in that clear mat, and I'm going to get a new image. I'm done with this, so let's tidy up a bit. Okay, so we are using this one. So as I told you earlier, if you're just joining, I am using the Christmas Scottie stamp set that coordinates with the Scottie punch. And this, you can buy this as a bundle. So when you buy it as a bundle, you actually save 10% when you buy the stamp set and the punch together, whether if you bought it separate. So this one is ink it up in Memento ink. Hello, Shonda. Thank you for joining. Okay, so there's our black. And I'm just going to put some stuff over here. I have some room. Okay, let me move this over there. All right, so as I told you, this lines up and punches out our little Scottie just like that. So how cute is he? So let me move this out of the way. We don't need that anymore. And I'm going to save that for later. Then I wanted my Scottie to have a little bow. So I'm actually going to use the punch again with the bow. I'm using that Sweet Christmas Designer Series paper. And I'm going to put a little bow here. I'm going to pop him up. And just look at that. Like, how cute is that little Scottie? I think he needs a name. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you have a name for him? What do you think about that? Okay, so let's bring our Scottie back in here. And we are going to put him on top so he looks like he's out playing in the snow. We got our puppy before Christmas. He was kind of our Christmas gift to us this year. Oh my God, and he was only 8 weeks when we got him, and he loved the snow. And now when we walk him, he chases leaves. I can't wait to see him when the leaves start falling more and when the snow is falling. It's going to be fun. I think it'll be fun with him. He definitely brightens our day. We call him the king around here because some days he acts like the king. So if you come to my classes, you will definitely get to know Timbit because he loves the people and loves to be with us. Okay, so let's pop that up just like that. And we're going to bring this in and we're going to center it up just like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to put adhesive, but only on the top part. And we're just going to make it look like that. So there you go. How fun is that card? Like a little fun. So the neat thing about this fancy fold is you could do it this way or you could have it open this way. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1, you can see. So there is our third project for the night. Oh, hello, Nancy. Hello, Judy. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, hello, Jessica. Jess, I think it's Jess. Hello. So these are our third project. So let's bring in all the projects so you can see what we made. So we made that one. I'm just going to put that down so it holds it. We made that one. And we made this fun green one. So there is our 3 cards featuring the Christmas Scottie stamp set. So I'd love to know which one is your favorite. Which one do you guys like? The fancy fold. Actually, just going to put this here so it kind of holds it for a fancy fold. Or the Christmas one. Or the everyday Scottie. So just a few things to remind you. I actually have one more Scottie picture to show you. I did a class back in August, a Christmas stamp stack, and this was one we made. So here's another one using a Scottie. It uses the woodland embossing folder. Super cute, and this is Sweet Sorbet with a little bow. How cute is that? So there's another one for you. So kind of 4 cards with this stamp set. So as I said, we were featuring the Christmas Scottie, and let me just move this down a little bit here so you can see the Christmas Scottie and the coordinating punch. How fun is that? So just a few things to remind you about. Oh, Shonda says she really likes the green one. Yeah, I know, it's kind of a fun color. Oh, thanks, Shonda. She says they're cute. So let me just move this out of the way, and I will bring these back in a quick second to show you one more time. But I do want to remind you, so just a quick reminder that tomorrow, for 24 hours only, so from like first thing in the morning to 11:50 at night, Stampin' Up! Is having a 24-hour stamp sale, 15% off stamp sets from the annual catalog. So anything from... Oh, my catalog's buried. I can't find it on my desk. From the big catalog, all these are on sale. So go through the list, grab your highlighter, your pen, check to see if there's any that you want. And if there is, go ahead and place an order or email me, because guess what? If you place an order with me, I'm going to send you a thank you card in the mail and a little treat, a little embellishment. Oh, and I also want to remind you of the Perfect Partners promotion that's going on. So what Stampin' Up! Did, these stamp sets right here, there's a whole bunch of them. So let me just move it this way. These stamp sets were already in the catalog and they partnered them with dies. So how fun is that? So now a lot of people like that they can stamp and die cut. So that is what Stampin' Up! Has done. I have seen tons of samples with the Apple Blossom die, and I have seen tons with the Yeti and tons with the Playful Pigs. I haven't seen much with the other ones. Maybe they're out there and I just haven't seen them. So this is on till September 30th, and they're while supplies last in limited time. So make sure if there's any of these you want to get, you get them. And don't forget about the stamp sale. Plus, you also have the weekly deals. So how exciting is that? Okay, just quickly show you their last 3 projects. So we made a fancy fold tonight. We made a Christmas card. And we made an everyday card using the Scottie. The Christmas Scottie. I will, tomorrow night, post this video. I will add to this post, this Facebook post, all the measurements. I will upload it to my YouTube channel. Plus, it will be on my blog with all the links. So you can go back and get all the measurements and follow along. And not to worry, if you don't have the Christmas Scottie, you could always switch this up with a different greeting and stamp set. So it's kind of a win-win. You're getting some different ideas. There's the last one. All right, let's see. I hope you guys enjoyed your Wednesday night crafting session. I sure have. It's a great way to get us through the last few days of the week. And I look forward to stamping with you guys next Wednesday night. I don't know what we're doing yet. I usually like to show you what we're doing for the next week, but I don't know what I'm using yet. So I have an order coming, so I think I might do something from there, but I also have another idea. So once I sit down on the weekend, I will let you guys know for sure what we're crafting next week with. All right. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me. Have a great rest of your evening and enjoy the rest of your week. And I will see you guys all next Wednesday night for our next crafting session. Bye, everyone. Have a great night.